POC Network here at CES 2024. We are at the Formovie booth, and this is Brian standing next to me. How are you doing?
Doing excellent, James. Thank you very much. How about yourself?
I am doing great. This is such an exciting show. There's a lot of people, a lot of content this year. It's nice to see CES back to its normal strength.
Absolutely.
You know? And
Absolutely.
And it's nice to see this. I mean, Formovie is, obviously you've started with your ultra short throw. That was a pretty good projector. I mean, it's fantastic.
Pretty good is an understatement.
Pretty good, yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, It's a really nice, how's that? Ultra short throw projector. And you've obviously expanded since then. You've been working on that. You've come out with some new models, including one that's sitting right behind us right now.
Absolutely. So this is from the sister brand Xming, which uses LCD-based technology as opposed to the DLP-based systems that you're going to find in the Formovie product. I apologize for the flubbing.
There's going to be a lot of words on this.
So specifically, James was inquiring about the Xming Page One. This is the most recent launch product coming into here in the USA from Xming. This is the world's first certified LCD-based Google TV with certified Netflix in it. It's got about 500 ANSI lumens and it boasts a sound system by Boston Acoustics. So it's really an all-in-one package that is totally appropriate for being on the go and portable. It's got automatic geometric correction and it's easy to angle and position wherever you want and have it automatically correct it to a rectangle shape on your wall, your screen, or whatever you may be projecting on, even the tents that we have here in the booth. And it's also suitable enough for use in a permanent placement in a relatively well light controlled environment.
Now, it's nice to see Netflix is actually certified and working on the projector. That's one thing that, for some reason, is always that first thing that vanishes from a lot of models out there in the market, projector-wise, that have Android or Google TV built into it. For some reason, they don't support Netflix. And it's got to be a licensing thing.
It has something to do with Android TV and Google. So you're not going to find Netflix on any Android TV-based system. It's only something you're going to find in a Google TV-based system. And then there's an additional level of licensing and certification and things along those lines. So that's one of the things that was most coveted for a projector to have built into it is obviously Netflix, the most watched streaming application out there. And Xming came through with it and being the first LCD-based projector that is a certified Netflix. So what you may find on some other projectors that are using side loading or other methods to get Netflix on there, but they're not certified, they're not going to be at the same fidelity, they're going to have all sorts of connectivity problems. This is really a flawless Netflix experience.
And it's a small form factory, so it's going to be a little bit more mobile. You can take it around the house, shoot it at different walls and whatnot. The weight of it's not bad.
No, not at all.
So that's really nice to see. What are we looking at in terms of, this is launching this year?
Yes, correct.
Okay. What time, do we know when this comes out?
It's available as of right now for sale in the United States on projectorscreen.com as well as on formovie.com. It is selling right now, I believe, for $399 as part of an introductory price, and it does come with a pivoting stand that you could attach to the bottom to allow you to easily angle it into a certain space. So just for an example, if you had it on a stand and you were angling it up like this, it's going to project on the wall. There's sensors built into here to recognize that it became a trapezoid and automatically correct it back to a rectangle shape.
So you got auto keystone and everything else.
That's exactly
so it. So $400 for this. It's a good price point. It's already out right now. Yes. And you also, you can't really talk about them just yet because they're not available, but there are some surprises coming in the future. So
absolutely. So what we have here is, I'll start with the younger sibling, as I like to refer to it. This is the Episode One. It is a lighter weight version of what we have here for the Episode One, a little bit less bright, but still packing all of the same feature set. Then you're going to get into the more premium models from the Xming line. You have the V1 and you have the V1 Ultra. As you can tell, they are a different form factor, a little bit more substantial. We're looking at a significantly larger lens on this one. All of that comes with better performance, better brightness, as well as contrast, and some other features, which will be announced when the time is right.
Yeah, so we can't talk about it just yet. There is no release date in the near future. There's no price points or anything like that. But what you do have is another ultra short throw.
We have several ultra short throws here. So if you are in the United States, you probably first heard about Formovie from their flagship product, the Formovie Theater, which was won the 2022 Projector Central Laser TV Showdown, and it won again here in 2023. So what we're looking at first here is the 4K Max. This is not necessarily a new product from Formovie, but it is new here in the United States. This is their brightest projector out here. And as you can see, we are in a horrendously high ambient light environment projecting on a massive 150-inch screen from our partner Spectra Projection, and we're still able to get a really bright and vibrant image. We're not playing games like some of the other booths here that are putting this under a big shroud or a canopy or doing everything they can to mitigate the ambient light. We have this thing in the harshest environment possible, and it's still bright and vibrant enough to draw people in like moths to a flame to check it out. Now, what we also have is the Formovie theater that I mentioned previously. That product is the award-winning UST from Formovie, winning 2 consecutive showdowns held by Projector Central in both the video and the audio portion. That product, as you know, James, has Bowers & Wilkins audio built in there, and it's really best in class. What we're showing it on today is a 120-inch Fresnel screen from our partner Spectra Projection. It's their highlight model. With a Fresnel screen that's different than the traditional lenticular screen is you have a reduced viewing angle, but you have really much more substantial level of brightness. So as you can see, the image that we're displaying on here is insanely bright and vibrant. Pardon my overuse of those 2 words, but I don't know how else to describe those things. And then what we have here is actually a new addition to the Formovie family here in the United States, and that's the Cinema 3. This is a single laser version of its older sibling, the Formovie theater. It's slightly less bright at around 2400 lumens versus the 2800 lumens. However, it's coming in at an insanely low price point at under $2,000.
Under 2,000. So
Correct.
You're competing with certain other companies that we won't mention that are nearby here.
We are.
Puts it at a good price point.
We're competing
awesome.
with them at the price point, but we're still blowing them away from a contrast perspective. So contrast is really king when it comes in projection, and the new C3 has over 3,000 to 1 native contrast. So it is producing a stellar image and really an unmatched value at the price that it's being offered for.
So it's under 2,000.
Correct.
It's coming out this year?
Correct. It'll be out, I believe, in March of this year. So in Q1 we're expecting. And what it's being shown on is a 120-inch fluorescing screen, again, from our partner here at Spectra Projection.
Well, this is exciting. It's good to see what's coming new from Formovie. The ultra short throw is pretty exciting.
Absolutely.
Obviously, we'll have more information about this later on once we get more updated details coming from the company as it gets closer to release.
Sure.
But Brian, thank you. This has
My
been
pleasure,
fantastic.
James. Thank you. Come by.
And we can't wait to see what's next.
Excellent.
If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.